Buckle up, babes. Today I'm going to share 5 of my favorite eco-friendly products, and they just might change your life. Hi there, friend. Welcome to my channel. My name's TK, and around here I just like to share ways in which I am trying to live my life with a little more intention, and that definitely includes switching to more sustainable and eco-friendly products in pretty much every area of my life. But I would consider myself like still at the very beginning stage of this process, even though I've been working on it for a couple years. It is a massive undertaking, and there are a lot of things out on the market, and greenwashing is a real big problem, and there's just maybe too many choices to make, and it can be overwhelming and hard to find the perfect solution that checks every box. But the 5 things I'm gonna share with you today are 5 things that I have actually thoroughly vetted and can say in confidence they are eco-friendly and have made a huge difference in my life personally. So the number 1 go-to item is probably not that exciting, but definitely the most impactful, and that is my reusable thermos. It is not that exciting, and it's from Starbucks, but it has been by my side for 3 years now, and I don't know what I would do without it. I've gone through a couple of these. I used to just buy them at a yard sale or a thrift store, which I know is kind of gross, but if you wash it really well, it doesn't matter. But I didn't love them, and I lost them pretty frequently. And to have the most impact on your waste reduction, you really need to hold on to them, and they are really easy to lose. But I found this weird color sticks with me way better than anything else. I even lost the top, broke off, and I'm still using it. It actually keeps things too warm sometimes, and then I can't drink them in a reasonable time frame. So having a little ventilation works, and it doesn't spill that often either. I love this thing. I hope you find a reusable thermos that you can love too, because it has totally decreased my coffee waste. I can't remember the last time I actually used a to-go cup, with the lid at least, because I almost never forget that thing. Invest in a reusable thermos. Also in line with my coffee routine is my pour over coffee pot. Before getting this pour over coffee pot that came into our lives specifically because it's aesthetically pleasing, I had dabbled in a couple different methods of coffee brewing, including the AeroPress, which, man, it's the easiest to clean. Miss that guy, still take it camping. Or the French press, which still beautiful, harder to clean. And before that, I actually had one of those terrible Keurig monstrosities. And I have to say, I've been kind of lenient with myself. There is a Keurig maker downstairs in my apartment building, and I went on this lovely wine trip with my friend and colleague. And that place also had a Keurig, and I think I had a cup or 2 there. So I'm probably 4 pods deep in for the year, which I'm a little ashamed of because that could be totally eliminated with this low waste pour over option. I just happened to run out of coffee a couple days and use the free stuff in the lobby. But with this reusable filter, other than the coffee grounds, there is no waste produced at all. And I know coffee in itself is kind of problematic from a sustainability aspect, but man, I'm just doing my best. I'm also trying to get a lot of the rest of the areas of my life in order, so for now, that's what we're rolling with. Next up, let's talk about what I do with my coffee grounds once they're done, and that is to put it in this 4 Seasons apartment-friendly compost bin. I love this compost bin. It was a real struggle to find a solution that would work for my household. This fits right under my sink, and I take an old Taco Bell to-go cup and fill it with vegetable scraps and apple cores and things throughout the day, and then when I go to dump my coffee grounds in it, I sprinkle the coffee grounds on top of the food scraps, and then I put the lid back on. It only smells for maybe a minute, sometimes a bit longer, I suppose, but nothing a nice candle can't fix. And then I just put it back under the sink until the next day, and it's a perfect solution. I don't know exactly what the perfect mixture ratio for this guy to make it reusable compost is. I've had it about a year. I'm still figuring that out. But there's definitely some awesome breakdown going on. Once it's full, I take it to a friend's house and dump it in her compost bin. Thank you, Rachel and Dan, for sharing your compost bin with us. That's then taken to the industrial composting site with the city. If I had an actual garden space, I'm pretty sure I could finish the decomposition process out there, but since I don't, this is the best solution. And it really it only fills up maybe every 4 to 6 months, depending on how diligent I've been with my food prep. So love, love, love the compost bin. If you are looking for a solution that doesn't involve worms or actual turning, I definitely recommend checking this one out. Link in the description below. In my experience, you can probably skip this fermented starter stuff until you figure out exactly what the ratio of food waste to coffee grounds to maybe some dead leaves or green clippings. I don't know. I don't know if it works. Basically, I spent $40 on this. Who knows? You let me know if you know why you need it and if I'm just maybe using too much or too little of it. Send help. Another awesome product that I really can't live without anymore is Dr. Bronner's bar soap. It is so easy and carried pretty much in every grocery store. And I was trying to find ways to eliminate plastic waste from the bathroom. I still have a long way to go there, but I have my staple in his Castile bar soap. I like the eucalyptus scent, but they have a full line of scents to choose from. I once read bar soap is more environmentally friendly than liquid soaps, but any Castile soap is probably better than something that is more lye-based. So if you're making a switch, maybe look to that area of the aisle. And then if you're feeling adventurous, check out the bar section as well. But it's cleaning without being too drying, and I like the way it smells and lathers up. So thank you, Dr. Bronner's. Lastly, I am about to order my 3rd box of 32 rolls of toilet paper from Who Gives a Crap because, man, it's easy. And it feels good. Not only is this a company that gives back, I mean, they donate 50% of their profits to build toilets in areas that need them. There are 2 toilet paper options. One is from post-consumer paper waste. The other is from bamboo. I just go for the post-consumer paper waste. Okay, I just paused to look up how much it is, and I found out they're actually sold out of the bamboo right now. That's awesome. That means other people are using it. But you can get the 3-ply box for $30 still. Okay, so and then there's 2 options. You can get 24 rolls or 48. 48 is $40, 24 is $30. Pretty cool. And it looks like they're also branching out into paper towels and facial tissues, so I will check those out and let you know what I think. But these are 5 definite standby products or categories that can change the game in thinking about sustainability. Because once I started, switching to the bar soap now and looking into bar shampoos and other ethical and sustainable hair products, just trying to get my bathroom life in order. And that's how I found these as well, which they make great gifts. You don't have to think about running out of toilet paper anymore because they have these cleverly packaged rolls that are bright orange and say emergency roll, order another box now. The downfall of ordering in bulk like that is storage, which is also why I go for the 24 roll box instead of the 48, because I don't have a lot of closet space. But if you're somebody that does and can just store them, get that 48 roll box and don't think about it for 6 months. The next box I'm gonna order was actually gifted to me for Christmas. So thank you, Megan and Chris. Incredibly thoughtful. So that's it for my standby sustainable products for this video. I hope to tackle each category in the future in a little bit more depth, but actually in doing research for this, I found out the laundry solutions that I had come up with maybe aren't as effective as I thought. Turns out soap nuts need hot water to activate, and I only wash my clothes in cold water. I would like to take a deeper look at my laundry routine and my hair care routine, and man, I really need to get my plastic waste while grocery shopping under control. But what is the answer? I don't know. Let's learn together. Let me know if you have any standby sustainable products that I can implement into some of those areas, or if you have questions about any of the ones that I listed. Thank you so much for your time and attention. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.